Planting seeds of doubt in a partner is a very insidious way to establish control over a person and manipulate them to get what you want. And I think the shadow of the feminine can be controlling, nitpicking, devaluing, degrading, passive aggressiveness, because they can play on sort of these stereotypes of tough masculine, protector, provider, warrior, and kind of that we should be bulletproof as men. And I think the shadow side of men that plays into this is like a puppy dog masculine kind of thing. Like, oh sweetie, I'll buy you things, I'll get what you want if you just love me and you just approve of me, and I'll do whatever you need. You know, kind of like this typical sitcom dad moron that has no emotional intelligence, that like we're taught to believe that's like what a man is, that's what masculine, you know, what masculinity, like fake masculinity. Fake masculinity is when you're like emotionally stupid and don't have the knowing or just the awareness of basic things of a woman, just to listen and say, hey, yeah, I heard what you said. I feel like women are sometimes, when you do that, they're like, oh my God, you actually acknowledged what I said. You actually could take in an emotional concept. So the idea is that, and I've been guilty of this in the past, something I've worked through, is when you're fawning and trying to impress the woman, and they're like degrading you as a way to control you, it's just a really screwed up dynamic. Once you leave it though, you're more aware of it and you're like, all right, I'm not gonna fall for that. But if you're insecure as a man, you're gonna fall into that and really believe it, and really believe that, okay, I have to get her this, this, and this thing. I have to achieve this thing. I have to do all these little things, or buy this, or get this around the house, or act a certain way, or wear certain clothes for this woman. And that's not real femininity. Like, that's not a woman if she's constantly nitpicking, passive aggressive, trying to degrade you and like correct you like a drill sergeant and whip you into shape. So discerning what is, you know, what's real femininity, what's real masculinity.